Hi, I'd like to show you a feature that's available to you in the Google Gmail sort of application or service, and it's to do with the when you're sending an email in the modern day of life with IT, especially when you have a sort of a mobile phone in your pocket. Emails can arrive at any point in time. So I might be working late at night and I might send an email to somebody, but do I necessarily want it to arrive to them there and then at 11 o'clock at night or 6 o'clock in the morning? Or at weekends, I might prefer that it arrives to them during their working hours after 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning. But the feature is available to you in Google Gmail. So I'm going to show that feature to you now, both using the desktop and also if you're using a mobile phone. So if we just go and try and schedule, write out an email, I'll send an email to myself here. Text. Rather than clicking on that blue send at the bottom there, I click on more send options and it gives me a schedule send. It gives me a variety of different options of which I could choose any of those. I click on any of those, or I could select the date and time and choose what time. Let's say I'll get it to arrive at 9 o'clock for sake of argument. And if I schedule that send, that email is now gone. It's scheduled for 9 o'clock in the morning, and I'm not bothering whoever I'm sending it to late at night. Just very quickly, the same feature is available to you in an app you might have on your phone, the Gmail app. So here I'm composing an email. I can fill in various details, and then when I come to actually send it again, rather than clicking on send, I'm going to click on the options to be able to schedule a send, and that gives me various different options. I can select one of those options and it then gets scheduled, and that email is gone. Just very quickly, just so you know, anyone that you have scheduled, you'll see them here listed here. You can see the ones that I've just done just as a practice, and that's within the scheduled option on the left hand side here. I hope that's of interest to you. I certainly think it's a worthwhile endeavor to try as much as possible to reduce the number of emails that we receive late at night, weekends. Most of it can be dealt with during the sort of more normal work hours. And I'm not perfect. I sometimes forget. I sometimes send things because it's urgent, and that may be appropriate occasionally. But sometimes you can deal with your work and send it off, but just ensure that the person who's receiving it doesn't then have to deal with it there and then. They can deal with it at a more appropriate time rather than seeing things ping on their phones late at night. I hope that's of interest to you. Thank you very much.